think it'll ever not make me giggle that my camera doesn't stay still when I film. It drives me absolutely crazy. At some point it just stopped. But especially when you speed up the footage, you can see it moving really, really clearly. But hi. Welcome back to my channel. This is my November plan with me, just a little bit late. Not too late, just a little bit late. And I love this spread so much. I feel like I kind of got a groove with my monthlies when I went back to doing what I did in October with putting in my school assignments in class and everything with that color coding system, which I've actually just redone. So this color coding system, it's not wrong, but it's been updated. But yeah, I feel like I kind of like and have accepted that my monthly spreads are just kind of decorative things. And obviously there's some function to it because it has important dates and stuff on it. But also I'm not referring back to the spread pretty much ever. So it's kind of nice to have something pretty to look at, but I also don't look at it a ton. But anyways, we're hopping into it. I'm using a Mary Berry Studio kit. Not kit, it's a sticker sheet, but I'm using it for everything. And the washi tape is the Coffee Monster Co. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head. It's either baking or coffee or something, but those washi tapes are so hard to find anyway. So just so you know, there's usually a washi tape sale that happens once a year with tons of washi tapes. And I snagged some, and this is one of the ones that I snagged. But we're just going in and putting in school stuff, so I've highlighted a little box that you can kind of not really see because of the filter that I'm using, but just highlighted a little box next to all of my class days and everything. So I'm filming the voiceover on the 1st actually, so you'll kind of notice I don't have class on the 2nd today, the video that this goes up. So just it's nice in that sense where I can kind of see oh, I have an assignment due coming up, stuff like that. But yeah, nice and chill. I hope the video isn't glitching the way that it is on my screen, but if it is, I do apologize for that. It's been so long since I've edited that I'm kind of rusty with all of this. I'm going to build a better storage kind of system for my videos and everything in iCloud, which is what I use for cloud storage. I'm gonna build a raw footage and a finished video arsenal in there. So hopefully that'll kind of assist with any glitching issues that happen with the footage. But anyways, this is my old time tracking sheet actually. It's on the back of a journaling card that I got when shopping for, I'm sure it's stationery, from one of the shops. And what I did is I taped an index card to the back of it and then did a swatch of all of the, what are they called? Mildliners. Did a swatch of all the mildliners and then gave them each tasks or areas to track. Yeah, and then labeled them. But basically what I did this time, I have bookmarks that I use to bookmark my weekly and daily pages. So I took an index card that's a little bit smaller than the card that I use on my weekly index page, and I'm time tracking using the back of that card. And then it's just stuck on with packing tape. I think for this one, since it was seamless, I used Tombow permanent adhesive and then packing tape, fake laminated it. For the one that I just made, I just used packing tape because it's a little bit smaller. So I didn't need to stick it down with anything but the tape. But the benefit of that is that some of my mildliners, the oldest ones I have, the names are kind of rubbing off of some of them, and I can kind of tell which one's which. There are some reds and blues that I mix up because there's just so many of them. So it's just nice to be able to have something that easily wipes away, where I can swatch if I need to, if I can't figure out what color is which. we're just going in and adding in all those different tasks. I'm adding in like Twitch streams. At some point I add in vacation, which will hopefully actually be all of those days, but we will see. For Thanksgiving, I just got my job back at my retail part-time job back from last winter. So I don't have my schedule for that week yet. We will see how many of those days I actually get off. But always planning to go away for Thanksgiving. My sister's coming into town this month. Our birthdays are the 17th and the 18th. But she's going to come, I think the week before that is when she's coming for the weekend, because she's with her husband's family for Thanksgiving. So we're having our little get together the week before our birthdays, and then we have her and her husband for Christmas, and we are going to Europe for Christmas. So that will be really fun to put into my cousin. But that also means that December is almost here, which is when my week starts. So, and by week, it's a little bit hard to say week starts, but I mean my Hobonichi weeks, as in the second planner that I'm adding in 2023. That's when that book starts, so I guess in the next couple weeks I should plan to kind of get that book set up, considering it starts in December. I know a lot of people do this a little bit differently because it does go from December to January. So like December 2022. Yeah, the 2023 weeks goes from December 2022 to the end of December of the next year, so there's like some overlap. I think what I'm gonna do, I mean, who knows if next year like I end up having another one, but if I do, I think what I'll do is I'll always start my weeks book in December and start my cousin in January, because that's when like the main pages of those books start. Both books have January, February, March of the year that follows that year, and then they have December of the year before the year that the book is. So, but the daily pages in the cousin are January 1st to December 31st, and then the weeks is just December through December for whatever reason. So I think that's what I'll do. I don't have to decide right now. So it's not something to worry about, but I am going to start this week's in December regardless. So that'll be something that is coming to the channel soon, which will be really fun. I haven't planned out my content for November. I haven't planned for this first week of November. Yeah, I haven't planned anything else out. So that'll be a little bit interesting to put together. But I am excited. I had this video filmed, and the spread is so cute. Like, I love these stickers so much, and I've been waiting to use these stickers for so long. Like, I've held on, it's kind of a running joke that I've held on to the cow that's on that sticker sheet because he's so cute. I've kind of held on to him forever, and I have a like vinyl, like bigger version of him on my Hydro Flask water bottle. So I love that cow sticker for some reason. He's just adorable. But yeah, it was nice to use up pretty much all of the sticker sheet. There are just some like little small stickers that end up being left over once I do the decorations. And here we're watching me mess up writing happy birthday to myself. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to set up and decorate. And I love like the warm colors of fall and November and Thanksgiving. So overall, this was just so fun to do. And there goes my cow. But what else is happening? I've gained a lot of new subscribers. And had some, like, in some comment sections, I've been replying to some of them as well. And I kind of, like, gave up on YouTube, for lack of better words. In the last couple weeks, months, I don't even know how long it's been. But yeah, I kind of had just put it on the back burner, and I am not going to do that anymore. I've been reading the book 4,000 Weeks, which is 4,000 Weeks Time Management for Criminals. If I remember, I'll put that in the description, but if not, I will just ask me, and I'll reply with a comment to put it in the description. But yeah, that book, the chapter that I'm currently reading is all about making time for the things that you want to do, and not putting the things that you want to do on the back burner just because they're the things that you do for fun versus the things that you have to do. if I want to be happy, I have to be able to prioritize the things that I want to do, because I will just burn myself out if I only do the things that I have to do. So I thought that was a nice message. And we're just setting up the flat lay for the thumbnail and everything. I think this spread came out so cute. I'm so excited for November. It is November at this point, but I'm so excited for November and so excited for the rest of this year, honestly, and for next year to start. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!